Way back 2012, I saw an increased number of street children in Mawa town who are begging and sleeping on the verandas. Together with the students from University of Texas Medical Branch, we did a study and we found many reasons why these children were separating from their families and coming to the street. That informed our establishment of Watoto Wahandu Rescue Center. My name is Stanley Gitari, and I'm country director for SODZO Kenya. SODZO has grown since 2016. We started with the Watoto Wahandu Rescue Center, which was responding to the need of these children living in the street.
We support with immediate care where children are here in rehabilitation. We ensure children are able to access education. Our social workers are able to conduct case management to ensure that by the time we are integrating the child, we have identified and addressed all the needs both within the child and at the family.
In 2017, we began the KPJ, Kuja Pamoja kwa Jamii. We wanted also to have a program there in the community to empower the women with family strengthening programs so that we could prevent more children separating with their families.
We do this with a 5-stage model we call the Flourishing Community Model. And the first stage is inclusion and reconciliation. At this stage, we bring together the broken pieces of the community or broken pieces of the family. The second stage is concurrently building the social and economic resources. We have table banking to empower them with the economic aspect. The third stage is improving the mental well-being and psychological coping. How can they deal with the depression they've gone through over life? The fourth stage is improving sector-specific outcomes. The last stage is now identifying the collectively gained benefits. We've walked this journey together. How can we grow from it? Which lessons have we learned from it?
We have more parents who are able to take care of their children better because of the family strengthening program that they are being involved in.
Hizi vikundi zimenisaidia hizi SODZO. So mimi saizi yako shule analipiwa karo na watu wa SODZO. Pia kwa vikundi tunaungana hivi, napata pesa, nafanya kabiashara yangu, napata mkate ya kesho.
We also started another program to empower people living with HIV/AIDS. It's called KPJ HIV.
The Kuja Pamoja HIV program began in 2020. We formed social support groups that we offer various trainings related to HIV and other health-related issues. We have economic empowerment at the community level, which involve micro-lending activities and other projects that can be offered to sustain and to help a family improve their livelihoods. And also, we offer trainings that can support a family, like help them to have the resilience that they need.
SODZO has done extremely well given the short time that we have existed. For example, Watoto Wahandu Rescue Center, we have been able to reintegrate more than 500 boys. Some have been integrated to school and also in their communities where they are living happily and safely with their families. When we finished the first cohort of 200 children, we realized that we needed to change our programming.
While we were doing the SWOT analysis, it was so clear that the major weakness that came up is that programs were working independently. They felt that there was a need for these programs to start working together. We introduced the element of Kuja Pamoja kwa Jamii social worker accompanying Watoto Wahandu social worker in a family assessment. So at the end of the day, there was that holistic approach and ensure that a child's needs and the family needs are better addressed.
When Weza Care came, they helped us to narrow down to specific families what impact is going to specific households. With their trainings, they've helped us to plan, to strategize properly, and be able to address the different groups that we have in the community.
SODZO Care works with different CCIs across the nation to improve their care model, where we partner with organizations just to support them by guiding them through the Transition Accelerator program.
For any institution to safely transition, we have to have involved all these stakeholders. And also it's important to understand that stakeholder engagement is not a one-off thing. It has to be done throughout the transitioning process. It is like preparing a farm before planting. So you want to ensure that the farm is well prepared so that as you bring this child in this family, you are so sure that then it's an environment that will provide care and protection for this child.
The future of Kuja Pamoja kwa Jamii is of communities that are strengthened to take care of their children, of parents and families that are strengthened to nurture their own children. We're empowering them to be able to identify the gaps in their own communities and how they can address this to ensure that children thrive best in them.
My aim is to bring families together so that at least I can eradicate poverty and empower them as the process of family strengthening.
And we believe that the communities are able to accept people living with HIV without stigma and discrimination.
We are very happy when one of the beneficiaries of our program gets to go back to the community and be able to form more and more support groups and be able to be supportive to each other.
Success to me is when I see a child that has undergone a difficult moment, especially coping with the family, and we as a program working and ensuring that this child thrives in a safe and a loving environment.
I envision a child who will be thriving and flourishing within the community and family setup.
I envision a world where the organization will come to the community and serve this household, these children in these families, just to ensure that children are not separated from the family. Children are able to grow in the family where they feel they are loved, where they can flourish and eventually also have a thriving future.
The future for us is where these children live in a happy home, safely, and in a sustainable family environment, because that is the best place for a child to grow.